Down on the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Well, the weather bulls seem to have left the building as beneficial rains have fallen and more are forecast over the next 2 weeks for much of the Corn Belt. That, along with the moderating temperatures that presently see no threat to the corn crop that is nearly all pollinated. This corn futures market is on the verge of sinking below the $5 level. USDA's crop reports as of 8/11 will be important as to the revised yields and the production numbers, but the market is in the transformation stage from being focused on the supply side to one where demand becomes the main focus going forward. More Ukrainian drone attacks on Moscow overnight. World leaders will be attending a planned peace summit next week in Saudi Arabia. Leaders for the U.S., Europe, South America, and Asia expected to attend. Russia is not invited. I guess they'd be the turd in the punch bowl, wouldn't they? Corpus Christi's public elevator in Archer Daniels Midland is now open for Milo trucks 24/7 until further notice. The Andersons Houston open for corn and Milo 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Timco Houston open for Milo and corn 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. 7 days a week. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 361-852-5207. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how'd you sell sheep and goats on a hot day?
It went really well, Larry. Ended up with a little over 3,000. Market, almost better kids all the way through. It was probably 10 higher. Some of those feeder kids might have been 20 higher. And then on the lambs, heavier lambs, I just kind of going to call them steady. Some of those lighter lambs, they might have been 15, 20 higher too. Some of those better lambs bring up to 270, 250, something like that today. So I thought that was awfully good. Some of the lighter kids, feeder kids, bring up over $3, $3.15 or something like that was the top end. And those all the way through, those better kind of 60, 65-pound better boar kids bring from 250 to 283 or 4 or 5, somewhere right in there. So I thought we got along real well on the sheep and goat end.
Good. Cattle side, what are we going to have?
I'm still thinking somewhere between that 800 and 1,000. It's been plenty hot all day and don't have that many numbers right now, but I'm thinking this evening to line up, and we sure ought to catch somewhere around that 800 to 1,000.
Good. Tell everybody how to contact you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. We'll begin with the national pork carcass cutout value. Looks like it was $1.95 weaker on Tuesday's report. USDA says federal slaughter for Tuesday, 476,000 head. That put the week's total at 952. As we look toward the cattle side of the meat equation, we see wholesale box prices quoted: choice 432 higher, select 187 higher. Federally inspected slaughter 124,000 head. That set the week's total at 248. That's 1,000 over both last week and the same week last year. As we look toward the FCE online auction, we had 1,412 cattle listed. No cattle changed hands. Packer bid 176, 177. The feed yards wanted 180. USDA says minimal cash activity on the Tuesday report at 294. Hot and hanging in the north. Neighbor, there's your meat moves from yesterday. We're on the line with Cousin Brian, Lensman Seguin Cattle Company, getting ready for sheep and goats and cattle on Wednesday. What's it looking like?
Starting out the first day of August, hot, dry, and kind of anticipating 800 head. This calf market is good, the cow market is good, but the longer it stays dry, something's going to have to give. And we sold a lot of light cattle here at the beginning of the year just because of prices, but here we are in getting into a crunch situation where some people are running out of grass again, and it's just going to force them to come to town. And if that happens, we could see the market get a little cheaper. And sheep and goats, same thing, kind of anticipating 800. Sounding like we're gaining a little ground on the price of the sheep and goats. Sounded like it was a little stronger today up north, so
good.
We'll see how she plays out.
Good. Still hot down there, Brian?
Hello? Yeah.
Still
There you
hot? Is it still hot down there?
Oh, is it hot? It's, I think, about 103 today and not even a breeze blowing. So
Make you wish you were still in the hog business, doesn't it?
I tell you, I think I'm going to get in the swimming pool business.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can give me a call on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
We'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow night, Cousin Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm down on the farms, Larry Marble. I'm with Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch. Tony, you got news on T-Post?
Yes, sir, I do. Right now, our 6.5 foot American-made 133 T-posts went down. They're at $5.99, and that's if you buy one or however many you need.
Well, tell everybody how to get that great deal in this new price drop on T-Post.
Well, they can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Tony from D&D. Tony, have a good day. Help those people when they come by to buy T-Post.
Yes, sir, sure will. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're on the line with Carl Herman. Carl, I can hear the phone ringing in the background. Must be a good night before a great sale.
It is. I just got in from hauling some cattle and got back them off. Numbers going to be good. I'm looking for anywhere from 1,000 to 1,300 tomorrow. The market's good. The cattle are good. They're coming in really nice. So we look for a good sale tomorrow.
Good. I saw some shiny consignments that you had posted.
Yes, sir. We've got about 20 consignments from a gentleman that passed away, and they're selling their cattle. Really good cows, bred to a really good high dollar Angus bull. I think everybody's going to like them. Got another set that came from a guy that, these cows are really good. And good, youthful cows, something that'll last somebody a long time.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
My number is 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're at the Giddings election area, call Max Everett, 540-8676.
Carl, we'll talk to you after the sale. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sounds good. Thank you.
This is Channel 5 reporting live from the rangeland, where earlier today, a death was reported. I'm standing here talking to...
Mesquite.
Mr. Mesquite. What happened here today?
Well, Weesatch and I had been living on this rangeland. Every year the rancher would spray us with herbicide and we'd take a nice, long nap. But we always woke up.
What changed, Mesquite?
It's that Invora herbicide. The rancher used it with Rangeview to target his application. And now I don't think Weesatch is coming back.
I wouldn't think so. It's guaranteed
Control for 5 years.
You heard it from Mesquite himself. Invora and Rangeview stop brush for the long haul. It's guaranteed.
Start investing in the long haul with guaranteed mesquite and weesatch control at Invora.com. That's INVORA.com. Always read and follow label instructions. Invora is a restricted use pesticide. Invora is a trademark owned by Environmental Science US LLC or one of its affiliates. Not all products are registered in all states.
We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, I heard you had a good sale.
Yes, sir. We wind up with 12, 23, 175 cows, 23 bulls. Calf market just seems to be just hanging in there, and in the same places it's higher than it was last week, Larry. Especially on the heifer end. Heifer ends were a little cheaper last week, but they come back right where they were. 2 and 3 weight steers, 267 to 3 1/4 heifers, 237 to 305. 3 and 4 weight steers, 232 to 310 heifers. 225 to 290. 4 and 5 weight steers, 212 to 293 heifers, 205 to 305. 5 or 6 weight steers, 208 to 260 heifers, $1.97 to $2.65. 6 and 7 weight steers, $2 to $2.53, and the heifers $1.90 to $2.18. 7 and 8 weight steers and bull yearlings $1.85 to $2.23, and the heifers $1.77 to $2.30. And that's on number 1 quality animals. You know, a lot of that price depends on the quality of the calf and the age of the calf and the weight of the calf.
Right.
Slaughter cows got $65 to $1.16. Slaughter bulls $90 to $2.26. Stocker cows $600 to $1,000. And we had some pairs, but we split all of them, Larry.
Good. Now, you mentioned the number ones were what we priced. How far back would you back up a number 2?
Oh, number 2 would probably be $1 back, maybe. Or 50 cents, somewhere around there, $1 to 50 cents, just depending on the quality.
Well, do you know of anything for next week?
Yes, sir. I know of, let's see, there's 25 Charolais calves coming from one man, and then there will be about 16 to 18 Charolais calves coming from another outfit.
Good.
But that's all I know of right now, Larry.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the next Monday sale in Nixon, Gary.
You can catch us here at Sailbourne at 830-582-1561 or 62. On my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
Gary, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Let it rain.
I will. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. We're here with Aaron of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. They specialize in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreage. Why should someone trust y'all with their farm and ranch investment, Aaron?
Good question, Larry. We fully believe that trust starts with truth and ends with truth every single day. We live by this code.
So tell me how that works when you're helping farm and ranch clients.
We understand that we're helping our clients with one of the most important transactions they'll ever make. We learn everything there is to know about the property, get professional photos and videos, create multiple marketing packages to send out, and we make sure all brokers and buyers know your ranch is available.
How can they reach you, Aaron?
They can call me directly at 214-985-9862, and I give you my word, I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how is Wednesday sale looking Tuesday evening?
Oh, look like I have a pretty good run, Larry. Got 400 in right now. About 100 of those, I guess, be grown cattle, cows, and bulls. Do have some young cows to palpate there tomorrow. Got a handful of younger pairs in the mix. And then know of some cattle coming tomorrow. So I'm expecting on a 600 to 700 somewhere in there be the run for tomorrow. So looks like shaping up to be pretty good.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
Call us at the office there, 830-334-3653. Mobile number is 334-1047. And website's PearsallLivestock.com.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family-owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. With their own cattle ranches in West Texas, they understand the rural ag economy. Farm and ranch equipment from working chutes and sorting pens to cattle panels and gates, T-post fencing and barbed wire. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. Neighbor, now it's time to catch up with Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, I swung through our cattle up at St. Augustine and took some excellent photos, so I will be updating my website. We've got a lot of good replacement cattle for sale, and these cattle are getting higher and higher every day. And with this new corn crop, and when it goes to raining this fall, hang on to your seats, folks. We've got several hundred good replacement cattle available for sale. Give me a call if you have any questions, and we are leasing plenty of good bulls, even this late in the season. I've got bulls of all the popular breeds. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on database on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher 3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
Hey neighbor, I'm Larry Marble here with Aaron of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreage. How do you qualify for an ag exemption here in Texas, Aaron?
Well, Larry, these requirements kind of vary by county. In most cases, you'll need 10 acres of qualified land to be eligible for this special valuation. If you plan on having your house on this property, you'll need at least 11 acres, 1 acre for the homestead and 10 for the agricultural use. This land has to be primarily used for ag purposes and has to be used in this way for at least 5 of the last 7 years.
How much does it save you, Aaron?
Well, that depends on the type of ag valuation, the market value of the property, and the requirements and tax rates of the specific county you're in. We can provide you with more details and help you with navigating this process.
How can folks reach you, Aaron?
Larry, they can call me directly at 214-985-9862, and I can give you my word. I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
Neighbor, let's take a shorter look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus in August, East Plus 95, 1075, Houston 1102. Corpus corn 497, Houston 507. Houston wheat 809.5, Houston beans 1271. Texas cotton 8062, average price over 120 bales. High side 8137, low side 7987. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. Good day to you.